Care coordination is a didactic course taken in the last semester of the Master's Direct Entry or the MDE pre-licensure nursing program. Course objectives include things like illustrating the role of nurse as patient advocate, helping individuals make informed decisions, navigating the healthcare system, and building strong partnerships with providers. Others include developing effective teaching and learning strategies to help patients and families to have improved health outcomes. And probably most important of all, to demonstrate knowledge, skills, and attitudes required to promote critical thinking to coordinate safe and effective care. The purpose of the course redesign was to take a traditional synchronous lecture formatted course and flip it. Lecture material is covered asynchronously, so I created short, easily accessible lecture-type segments in courseworks using pages. These included a combination of short recorded PowerPoint presentations, short videos illustrating concepts, lots of written material with links to sources students could further explore if it was an area of interest for them, as well as showing them how to find important timely information they will likely need as they progress in their nursing careers. I also incorporated digital interactive learning objects I call care coordination exercises, or otherwise known as cases, to give students the opportunity to practice the skills covered in the material. Because experiencing the discrete role of care coordinator is not a part of the MDE curriculum per se, I also wanted to introduce them to professional nurses whose job title is care coordinator and have them explain the work they do as well as the challenges and rewards of the job. I did this through what I called the Meet the Professionals podcasts. Class time or synchronous time is used for questions and answers, discussion, and generally a deeper dive into the material covered in courseworks asynchronously. Another thing that happens during class time is games. We play games to reinforce lecture material, and one of the platforms that I use for this is called Kahoot, and the students love it. Depending on what was covered for the week, I also use case studies, role play, and basically whatever else I can find to engage 200 students in a Zoom environment. I learned a lot throughout the process of flipping the course. For instance, flipped classroom design is ideally suited for remote learning as experienced during COVID-19. I personally enjoyed structuring my classes this way. It was a wonderful way to explore creative avenues in my teaching. That being said, there is a considerable time commitment required for developing and organizing the online modules, in addition to creating effective digital interactive learning objects and podcasts and putting together Kahoots. In a class of 200 students, there are a lot of different learning styles, so the flipped classroom design in which students are required to be more active participants in their own learning was not easy for some, especially those more accustomed to the more traditional lecture type format.